As the great philosopher Sun Tzu once said, the supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. This wisdom is echoed in Law 22 of the 48 Laws of Power. Use the surrender tactic, transform weakness into power. This law encourages us to accept defeat as a strategy, not as a failure. It's about turning the tables, using our apparent weakness as a weapon to confuse and ultimately conquer our opponents. Remember, the aim is not to be defeated, but to accept defeat as a strategy for the bigger victory. Now you might wonder, how can accepting defeat become a strategy for victory? Well, let's dive a bit deeper into this. Surrendering, contrary to popular belief, is not a sign of weakness, but a tactical art of war. By accepting defeat, you create an illusion of vulnerability, causing your opponent to drop their guard. This in turn gives you the opportunity to gather strength, buy time, and plan your next move. Imagine a chessboard. You sacrifice a knight, seemingly losing an advantage. But in reality, you are luring your opponent into a trap. This strategy is not limited to the battlefield. It's applicable in business, where you might cede a small contract to secure a larger one later. In politics, where you might step back to let a rival overreach. Even in personal relationships, where sometimes stepping back can provide clarity and perspective. Surrendering is not about giving up, it's about gearing up for a more strategic move. So, to wrap up, let's summarize the essence of Law 22. This law teaches us the art of strategic surrender, wherein we accept a smaller defeat to secure a larger victory. It's about transforming perceived weakness into a potent weapon. It's about understanding the power dynamics and playing the game of power wisely. In this dance of control, we learn that the strongest move can sometimes be stepping back. In the grand chessboard of power, sometimes checkmate comes after seemingly letting the opponent win.